It's FA Cup time then, and we've been drawn against Norwich City at neutral venue, which is the Emirates Stadium, in this game of PES 2021, and it is raining. Our new keeper, Bologna, the youngster, 20 years old, makes his debut for us in this cup match. And so he's shown there, but you'll see all the lineups for the teams anyway. Norwich have an opportunity of giant killing. See whatever match PES throws up for us, but that's the team I've gone with. Yuri Alberto starting up top, Gonzalez, you've seen it all anyway. And that's Norwich City's team. Their fake player, De Haro, for years in PES, a PS4 version anyway, has been a player that I've identified numerous times as a good signing when I'm starting a playthrough with the Master League squad. Young and has good development potential, so Norwich have got him here. And I don't know what he's like in this iteration of PES because I've never had him in this one. But Alvarez, there he is, bagging a goal right from the off. So from kick-off, we kept the ball, and Alvarez profits by sliding it into, past the keeper, into that near post area for the keeper anyway. Right inside the post, lovely finish it is. Gonzalez with the ball across to Alvarez, and Alvarez steps around the defenders and finds the corner of the net with unerring accuracy. Corner swung in, header over. It's always good to get an early lead, isn't it? Set your nerves and stuff, especially in a cup game, because you never know what PES is going to throw at you. And PES threw stuff at us, let me tell you. There's quite a bit I cut out. Norwich were very, very pressing and stuff. But Alvarez there with a brilliant finish. It's a really nice one, this one. Just a little bit of curl on it. Away and then back in. 2 goals for Alvarez, who looks really on it today. Taking the ball. Waiting for Alberto to move and get out of his way. And see there the little bend on it. Just coming back in from being outside of that post area in trajectory, coming back inside and finding the corner just past the despairing dive of the keeper there, billowing the net. Lovely stuff. Norwich were through, and Kasunu stepped across and dealt with the danger, but Norwich were pressing us really high, and I got quite frustrated in the game. And I could tell that when I watched the replay because I paused it, and I do that when I'm frustrated. So there's a bit where I've cut out the pause screen that comes up when I press the options button on the PlayStation 4 pad, and I put a blur transition in it. You'll see that coming up anyway, because I was getting very frustrated there that one of my passes meant that Kasunu came forward. And it dragged him out of position purposefully, and Norwich were on it, flies around a jam pot type thing. Everything there's the blur transition. I got frustrated with them buzzing around my players, and in that instance challenging and winning a free kick, and I didn't understand why they got the free kick there, but they were very, very switched on in pressing and harrying us down, and it made it difficult to play. Norwich really worked hard, and I felt they must run out of stamina if they're playing like that all game, But they found themselves 2-0 down at the break, despite their teamwork and despite the way that they approached this game and made things difficult. Norwich again being quite, physical. And a yellow card brandished by the referee in the second half for the challenge there, arm up, yeah, Deserved yellow card for that one. Pleading ain't going to do nothing to change the fact that the referee saw you, son. Gonzalez with a free kick and a curl on that one. I'm going to have to adjust the way that I take free kicks with Gonzalez, because he's got a good free kick stat, but he doesn't have curl on him. So it's, you just got to be conscientious of his ability to bend the ball there. Leeds pick up the ball though, and Wrench knocks it back to Kasunu. I had to pass it around a bit to try and find space to pass out from the back, because as you see with the press, and they were really on it. Here we are, lofting the ball up. Alberto does really well here, gets on it and tries to chip the keeper, which is a good idea really, because the keeper had come out slightly, but he did well. He stretched and got up to that one and stopped Alberto in his attempt to score. Kana now. Kana tries a shot, which the keeper holds, not troubling him, not either side, not making him earn his corn. Substitutes on. Rain teaming down. 74 minutes on the clock now. And Alvarez gets the better of that one. And he scores a hat-trick. Alvarez will be taking the match ball home. He's looked on fire right from the off. He scored within 2 minutes. And he's now bagged his hat-trick on the 75th minute. Flicked on there. And Alvarez got the better of that one as the defender tumbled to the floor. Alvarez came away with the ball, took it past the, being central of the keeper to the side, took it to the side just there, and then swept it past into the net, dislodging them raindrops that had gathered on the netting, which is always lovely to see in PES 2021. 77 minutes on the clock. Sotalo wins the ball to Aguila, who's come on as a substitute to replace Wrench, give us some fresh legs in that right back position. Because when you set to attacking like both teams have been, all game, because it's a cup game, your stamina does go down a bit, particularly I find in my full-back areas, my left and right backs. So Aguila's come on to offer us some fresh legs defensively and of course assisting the attacks as well. Raskin squares it to De La Vega here, drops the shoulder, gets the shot away, but wide she goes. A good opportunity that one. De La Vega should be doing better. Man of his ability, I feel. Should be hitting the target. I have very high expectations of him and I set a high bar because of that. Ball forward from Kana. De La Vega's onto that one, and this time he just found the back of the net. Lovely finish. Great ball through. What was the keeper doing? You'll see it a bit more. He did it previous to this, and then he went and did it again, and I don't know what he was trying. It's a horrible kick out by the keeper. Just, get more distance, more purchase, and I don't understand what the keeper's doing here. But he kicked it out, and we profited from it. He basically gave us the ball. Silly kick out it was. Kana with the ball forward, and De La Vega takes one touch with the outside of the foot to set himself for the strike and finds the net. 4-0 to Leeds United. Absolute game wrapped up now. Icing on the cake. Alvarez hat-trick and a De La Vega goal. But what's this? Norwich are through. Norwich, Todd Cantwell bags a consolation, and Bologna, the young keeper, does not keep his clean sheet, and at the time I was disappointed because I felt this was a decent win under the pressure that we were under of Norwich's press, especially giving our keeper a debut, the young lad. And I felt, it'd be good for him to come away with a clean sheet, and he doesn't get that. Because Norwich passed it through. We did get a touch on the ball, but it wasn't enough to keep it away from Cantwell, who steadied himself, kept his cool, and slotted it past Bologna, the young lad, in goal for Norwich's consolation. What tickled me is we're in 3 minutes we're in injury time. We've only got 3 minutes of it, and Cantwell's going, come on, back to the centre circle. Yeah, we can still score, goals and win this game. Koyalipu's put through here, and Koyalipu put through like we've seen so many times when he comes on as a sub. He does offer himself a willing runner to expose, any gaps there. And I felt he might score again, but the keeper's done well. 4-1 victory for us anyway, and we are through to the next round. Alvarez, who was on it from minute 1, takes the match ball home with a fine hat-trick. Some really good finishes in there, some very, very classy finishes from him. For all Norwich's huff and puff, we had possession of the football and ended up controlling the game really quite well. So there's all the results, and the FA Cup tree will be coming up as well. So I shall see you for the next one. You take care.